Eskom records a net loss after tax of 20.5 billion rands, despite an improved net income of 37 billion rands compared to the 31.4 billion the previous year. However, its growing debt burden is still a growing concern. The Power Utilities Chief Operating Officer, Andre de Rutter, says the company needs to reduce its debt levels to restore financial sustainability.
The financial position remains challenging, and this is largely as a result of our debt, but also as a result of tariffs that are not cost reflective, and this is what we need to address.
Eskom says cash from operations is insufficient to service its debt commitments, therefore making it impossible for the state-owned entity to not rely on government support for survival.
The amount of cash that Eskom is generating from its operations is not sufficient to cover our debt service costs. And you will see why the need and how essential the government support that Eskom has been granted in this 2020 financial year of 49 billion rand, and in the appropriations that have been awarded going forward to ensure that we can meet those debt service commitments.
Eskom says its municipal payment levels is being maintained despite challenging economic conditions. Its records show that municipal debt stands at 28 billion rands. However, Minister of Enterprises says some compassion must be shown Eskom customers as they too were hit by the pandemic.
The payments culture amongst communities and as far as municipalities are concerned, the amount might seem small, 28 billion rands. That is on the record at the moment. But municipalities, we have to be frank, have also faced their share of challenges as a result of the pandemic, as a result of the unemployment that has followed, and the poverty that has increased amongst our people. And the Chief Executive correctly points out that we need to look for some structural solutions, which is what the Deputy President's team is currently looking at as well.
Eskom continues to rely on government support and borrowing to run its operations. As it says, on average, it will require government support of 1 billion rand per week in 2021. Nothando Makutulela, SABC News, Johannesburg.